Hey guys, it's me, Rage's Band. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, I'm so happy you randomly stumbled onto this video. So, if you've ever wondered, who is the mysterious human behind all this chaos? Well, you're about to find out, for better or for worse. Today, I'm getting super real and letting you into my brain, which, let's be honest, is a little bit of a mess, but in the best way possible. I feel like the internet can make it so easy to just see the surface. Like, you see the posts, the stories, the music, but you don't always get to know the weird little quirks that make someone them. So today, I'm sharing 45 interesting facts about myself so you can get to know me better. Some are fun, some are kind of embarrassing, but all of them are totally me. Maybe you'll find something we have in common, or maybe you'll just laugh at how weird I am. Either way, I hope you enjoy this deep dive into all things Rage's Band. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get into the randomness that is my life. Honestly, I'm a little nervous, but mostly excited, because I love connecting with you guys on a real level. Let's do this. I have to start my mornings with music. Like literally, I can't function without it. Even if it's just humming to myself, it just sets my mood right. Okay, confession time. I put hot sauce on like everything. Eggs? Yes. Pasta? Sure. Popcorn? Don't judge me until you've tried it. I might have a problem. When I was 6, I tried to build a rocket ship out of cardboard boxes and masking tape. Spoiler. I did not make it to the moon, but my imagination was wild. I'm obsessed with journaling. There's just something about putting my thoughts onto paper that totally clears my head and helps me figure out life, one doodle at a time. I can wiggle my ears without touching them. Seriously, it's a party trick that never fails to get a weird reaction. And, yeah, lots of laughs. My all-time favorite food is ramen. Not the fancy kind, just the classic, salty, instant noodles. It's like my guilty pleasure after a long day. So I once got lost in this tiny Italian village because, well, I decided to follow a stray cat. Honestly, it turned out to be the best accidental adventure ever. I stumbled upon the cutest bakery and, ended up making a new furry friend. My comfort movie is definitely The Princess Diaries. I mean, I can quote basically every line, and yeah, I still secretly wish to discover I'm royalty one day. A loud chewing. I know it's totally irrational, but like, something about the sound just makes my skin crawls. If you're a loud eater, we definitely need to sit far apart. I wrote my first song when I was 12, and honestly, it was terrible. But finishing it made me realize I could actually do this music thing for real. My favorite book is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It just hits different. Like, it makes you want to go on a midnight drive with your best friends. I'm low-key terrified of escalators. Seriously, the fear of tripping at the end is so real. I will go out of my way to find the stairs. So, Electric Feel by MGMT is my forever jam. No matter what mood I'm in, that song can totally turn my day around. It's just a vibe, you know? Every Sunday, my family does breakfast for dinner. Pancakes, waffles, eggs, the works. It's honestly the one time we all slow down and just hang out. I love it. There's this tiny park near my house with a swing set. Whenever life gets overwhelming, I go there, put on some music, and just swing like I'm a kid again. Okay. So, my guilty pleasure is definitely binge-watching reality shows, especially the really dramatic ones. I know it's trash TV, but there's just something so entertaining about people arguing over literally nothing. Do it for the story. Even if things don't go perfectly, at least you'll have a wild story to tell later. And honestly, that's half the fun of life. My ultimate goal is to travel the world and play music in every country I visit. Just me, my guitar, and the adventure of a lifetime. Fall is my absolute favorite. Cozy sweaters, crunchy leaves, and pumpkin everything. Plus, it's the perfect weather for long walks and moody playlists. I'm obsessed with the color yellow. It just makes me feel happy and awake, like a little burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Otters are my spirit animals. They're playful, a little mischievous, and just seem to be living their best lives. If I could have one as a pet, I would. Volleyball is my favorite sport to play. I'm not exactly pro, but I love the energy and the teamwork. Plus, it's the best excuse to be at the beach. I actually liked English class the most. Something about reading stories and analyzing lyrics just made me feel understood. Also, I loved writing weird poetry no one else got. Halloween is my favorite holiday. Dressing up, scary movies, and way too much candy. What's not to love? Plus, I take pumpkin carving very seriously. Popcorn is my go-to snack. It's salty, buttery, and honestly, it's just the perfect excuse to watch another movie or, procrastinate editing for a few more minutes. Spotify is my ride or die app. I make playlists for literally everything. Moods, seasons, even random Tuesday afternoons. Music is just always there for me, you know? My favorite way to relax is lighting a candle, grabbing a cozy blanket, and just lying on the floor, listening to music and daydreaming for a while. I used to be obsessed with hide and seek. I would always pick the weirdest hiding spots, like inside laundry baskets or behind the curtains. I was a pro at disappearing. My favorite thing to do with friends is late-night drives with the windows down and music blasting. There's nothing like those spontaneous adventures and deep convos. My grandma is my absolute favorite family member. She's the coolest, most hilarious person, and she always has the best stories, and honestly, the best cookies. My favorite thing about myself is honestly my sense of humor. I just love making people laugh, even if it's just by being my awkward, ridiculous self. One of my favorite memories, hands down, is camping under the stars with my friends, telling ghost stories, and laughing until we literally couldn't breathe. Pure happiness. I practically live in oversized hoodies. They're just so comfy, cozy, and honestly perfect for hiding in when I just want to disappear into my own little world. I love baking banana bread. It smells amazing, tastes even better, and honestly, it just makes the whole house feel a little warmer and homier. I collect postcards from every place I visit. It's such a fun way to look back on adventures and remember all the little moments. I could watch animal rescue videos for hours. They're heartwarming and always make me cry happy tears. Plus, who doesn't love a good puppy glow-up? My favorite thing to do on weekends is explore new coffee shops. There's just something about sipping a latte in a cute place that makes everything feel right. When I'm bored, I rearrange my room. Sometimes it's just moving a plant or switching up my posters, but it always gives me new energy. I love hiking. There's nothing like getting outside, breathing fresh air, and just letting your thoughts wander as you walk through the trees. When I'm inside, I love playing board games with friends or family. Monopoly gets intense, but it's always a good time. Sometimes, honestly, a little too competitive. My favorite self-care ritual is a long bubble bath with a face mask and a good playlist. It's like instant reset for my mood and my skin. I love surprising people with handwritten notes. Whether it's a thank you or just a random "you got this," it's such a simple way to make someone's day. Whenever I travel, I always try the local dessert. No matter how weird it sounds, it's my way of tasting a little piece of everywhere I go. My favorite thing to do in my city is thrift shopping. You never know what treasures you'll find, and it's the best way to spend a lazy afternoon. Here's a random fact. I once accidentally dyed my hair green with food coloring. It lasted for a week, and honestly, I kinda rocked the look. No regrets. Okay, that was a lot of facts. And honestly, I feel like you guys know me better than some of my friends now. I hope you enjoyed this little deep dive into my weird, wonderful world. I seriously loved sharing these random bits with you, and who knows, maybe you could relate to a few of them or at least laugh at my food coloring hair incident. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop your own fun or surprising fact about yourself in the comments. Let's make this a giant get-to-know-you party. I love reading your stories and finding out what makes you, well, you. We're all a little weird in the best ways, and that's what makes life interesting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite fact about yourself in the comments. I appreciate you all more than you know. Until next time, stay weird and stay wonderful.